Z1.
Rotate.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Flight Sim Deck. Once again we're back in Honolulu and we'll be doing a short 30-minute flight over to Kona International Airport. For this flight we'll be using the PMDG 747-4, the Bravo 5 Foxtrot edition, as Catalina Air, the flight number 369 Alpha. I really enjoy these short flights with these freighters. Get up and get back down. You know, I used to like doing long hauls sometimes, but for the sake of time of what I have these days, these short flights are perfect for these planes, and I tend to look for these on FlightAware. You can actually filter them by what the shortest routes are, so that's what I did with this, the 744, and I happened to find some 30-minute routes, and this was one of them. For today's flight, we'll be cruising at 15,000, and we'll be using the Prepar3D 3 departure. That'll take us southeast, where we'll be passing the Lanai VOR, and then on to the VKB 9 arrival for Kona. Sort of a similar route to the recent one we did with the 717, but in the opposite direction.
Cleared for pushback and start. They want the tail to our left.
Roger that. Ready for pushback. Tail to the left. Release brake and brake, please. Brakes released. Here we go.
Alright, we're pushing back now. We're going to start our clocks.
Charlie, Delta, Charlie, Delta, Orbx.
Alright, our pushback is complete. We're going to go ahead and start the number 3 and 4 engines.
Flight 150, thanks for help today. Monitor 1 way going. No, but we're down like this. Hello, T28, 8 left, taxi,
Alright, for takeoff today we'll be departing runway 8 right. We're just getting off Charlie now, and we're going to take Romeo down to Juliet for a right. Still really like using Prepared. We got Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 coming out pretty soon, actually in a few days. I don't really plan on getting it, you know, right at the beginning. I think I'm going to wait a while. I mean, there's just really not too much I'm like really excited for with it. I mean, there's nothing that I want to do in that sim right now that I can't wait to do, that I can't already do on the sims that I already use. So it's not a big rush for me to get. But what really still has me hooked into Prepared is, you know, back when I used to fly these planes, you know, exclusively using Prepared when there wasn't many options. You know, these planes were, you know, maybe 20-ish frames per second. So it's really nice to be using them now in 5.4 with a better PC and just having them perform great. I mean, it's a lot more smooth, so it's almost like using these aircraft for the first time. And I just still really enjoy using them. You know, the 744, the T717, the Majestic Dash 8, which I have not installed yet, but I will be installing that one. But you know, the visuals are good enough the way I have it configured, and the planes are just, you know, these are still some masterpieces on this sim. we're about to enter runway 8 right. Let's go ahead and work on the before takeoff checklist. Auto throttle is armed. Transponder set, TARA, bias set above. Packs are on. Exterior lights on. Vital data checked. Before takeoff
On
checklist
runway
complete.
08 right.
Takeoff thrust set.
Airspeed alive. $80 knots.
Checked.
V1.
Rotate.
And 182 that I'm rolling through.
Gear up. Alright, leveling off now at 15,000 feet. We'll be cruising at this altitude for just about 5 to 10 minutes before we'll be heading back down, and we'll be taking the ILS 417 in Kona.
Altimeter setting.
Alright, so we've arrived at Kona. We're about 24 miles out. We're making our turn now, and we're going to start capturing the localizer in just a moment. Going down to 3,000 feet. We're going to set our speed to about 210 right now, get our heading set for 174. And then we have to clear a vector waypoint that's, it's kind of weird. It's not really in there on the display, but it's in the FMC. So with that being cleared, now we can get back on the LNAV VNAV. Alright, 10 miles out now. I'm gonna go gear down. And we're going to keep working on the flaps, get the spoilers armed.
Southwest 600 contact, yeah.
Kona Tower, can we get a wind check on the south end?
It's 25
Southwest
set.
600 contact departure on 118.45.
2500.
30 degrees
The wind at
flaps.
the south end is 090 at last. Kona Tower, helicopter 71580, we are on South Bravo at Kilo. We just like left closed traffic with information from you.
Before landing checklist, speed brake armed, landing gear down in green, flap set, landing checklist complete.
1000.
1,000 feet, autopilot, auto throttle.
Approaching 17.
Kona Tower, helicopter 6 Kilo Tango on South Bravo, holding Shutdown. Kilo, with information from you, request departure to the northeast. Helicopter 6 Kilo Tango, Kona Tower, can you depart from the ramp? Affirmative, can depart from the ramp. Helicopter 6 Kilo Tango. 6 Kilo Tango departs from ramp, class
400.
Departing from the ramp, helicopter 6 Kilo Tango.
300 approaching minimums. 200 minimums.
Landing.
$100. Sync rate. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
First is out. Speed breaker. With your 80 knots, reversers. Go. Let the idle brakes do their thing for another moment. Speed brake is stowed. And manual braking.
4,000 feet remaining.
That is one thing nice about these PMDGs is it has the built-in ROS system. That is not an add-on, it just comes with the aircraft. I mean, this plane is stood the test of time. It's my favorite 747. The sounds are pretty great, and you know, just the system depth and all that. Alright, flaps are coming up. Exiting Charlie now, and we're going to go over to the replay. Still don't have a replay software going, but I have figured it out a little more. It's more about keeping the plane in the state you want it. It doesn't capture the replay, you know, all the way correct, but if you can get the plane in the state that you had it before, you can get most of these things captured. So let's take a look at the tower view and head into a few other views. Alright, we're heading into what I think is the cargo area. It looks like they've made some additions to this airport since this scenery was made. So I'm not quite sure if this airline parks here, but at least we fit. And it's pretty scenic once you park, so, you know, you do what you can, but it works. Welcome to Kona, everybody. Alright, parking brake is set. Go ahead and turn off the engines. Well, everyone, the Queen has landed. That's another one for us in P3D. We'll be getting back into Microsoft Flight Sim soon. It's been a little bit since we've done a flight in that sim, so we'll be putting that together. Just trying to make my rounds around all the sims and get some content up for that. So I'm glad you guys are sticking with me, and thanks for watching this stuff, man. I don't have much time to flight sim these days, but I try to get this content out still because I still love doing this. So, you know, you guys take care, and I'll see you on the next one.